Okay, so are you saying in the Middle East outside Israel that Palestinians experience a lack of rights? ChatGPT The rights and conditions of Palestinians living in different Middle Eastern countries vary based on their legal status, host country policies, and historical circumstances. While some Palestinian communities have integrated well and have access to certain rights and opportunities, others, especially Palestinian refugees, may face challenges and limitations. Refugee camps. Palestinian refugees living in camps, particularly in Lebanon and Syria, often face socio-economic challenges, limited access to certain professions, and restricted rights compared to the general population. They are sometimes excluded from certain professions or rights granted to citizens. Citizenship and legal rights. In some countries, Palestinians might have legal residency but not citizenship, impacting their access to social services, employment opportunities, and political participation. Integration. Palestinians in countries like Jordan have historically integrated into society to a greater extent, with many holding citizenship and participating in various aspects of public life. They contribute significantly to Jordan's economic and cultural landscape. Social and economic challenges. In certain cases, Palestinians may face discrimination or limitations in employment, education, and other areas due to their status or origin. It's important to note that the experiences of Palestinians in different countries across the Middle East vary significantly based on historical context, legal frameworks, and policies established by host governments. While some Palestinians enjoy relatively good living standards and rights in certain countries, others, especially refugees living in camps, may face more significant socio-economic challenges and limited access to rights and opportunities. Do the Palestinians who reside inside Israel have a better quality of life and more rights than these do? ChatGPT The situation of Palestinians who are citizens of Israel, often referred to as Arab citizens of Israel, differs from that of Palestinians living in other Middle Eastern countries, particularly those who are refugees. Palestinian citizens of Israel have Israeli citizenship and enjoy legal rights and freedoms guaranteed by Israeli law. They have the right to vote, participate in the political process, and hold positions in the Knesset, Israeli parliament, and other governmental institutions. They also have access to Israeli healthcare, education, and social services. However, despite being citizens, Palestinian Israelis face some challenges and disparities compared to the Jewish population. Socioeconomic disparities. Palestinian citizens of Israel often face socioeconomic inequalities compared to Jewish Israelis. They generally have lower average incomes, higher rates of unemployment, and fewer economic opportunities. Land and housing issues. Palestinian communities within Israel sometimes encounter challenges related to land and housing rights, such as difficulties in obtaining building permits and land allocation. This can lead to issues of overcrowding and inadequate infrastructure in some Palestinian towns and villages. Cultural and political identity. Palestinian citizens of Israel sometimes grapple with questions of cultural identity and integration within a state that has a Jewish national character. Some feel marginalized or excluded from certain aspects of the state due to their Palestinian identity. While Palestinian citizens of Israel have legal rights and participate in the Israeli democratic process, socioeconomic disparities and challenges in areas such as land rights and cultural recognition remain significant issues within Israeli society. The experiences and perspectives of Palestinian citizens of Israel are diverse and nuanced, reflecting both their Israeli citizenship and their Palestinian identity. That's interesting. So generally speaking they do. Yes or no, and please stick to one word answer. ChatGPT yes. You wouldn't think that given what's reported on the news. Why is that? ChatGPT The situation is complex due to various historical, social, and political factors that impact the lives of Palestinian citizens of Israel. While they have legal rights as citizens, socioeconomic disparities and issues related to identity and land can contribute to challenges and perceptions of inequality within Israeli society. Media coverage often highlights these complexities, shaping public perception. On the news. Why don't I already know that? ChatGPT news coverage often focuses on particular events, conflicts, or sensationalized stories that garner attention. The nuanced realities of minority groups within a society, including their rights and challenges, might not receive as much prominent coverage. Additionally, media narratives can sometimes oversimplify complex issues, leading to an incomplete understanding of the lived experiences of minority communities like Palestinian citizens of Israel. UN Palestinian citizens in other Arab, Muslim and Middle East countries, right? Can you repeat answer within this context? ChatGPT the complexities of Palestinian communities in other Arab, Muslim, and Middle Eastern countries might not receive extensive coverage in the news. Media often spotlight particular events or conflicts, overlooking the nuanced realities and challenges faced by these communities within various host countries. This limited coverage contributes to a lack of widespread awareness about the experiences and rights of Palestinians outside of Israel.